In this podcast episode, health expert Casey Means discusses the detrimental effects of ultra-processed foods on human health, emphasizing the importance of metabolic health. The conversation covers key topics such as the dangers of added sugars, the role of seed oils, the impact of diet on hormonal health, and the significance of whole foods in restoring well-being. Additionally, Means highlights the connections between nutrition, inflammation, gut health, and fertility, advocating for a holistic approach to health and wellness. The podcast delves into the detrimental effects of ultra-processed foods on human health, linking various health issues such as obesity, acne, depression, anxiety, and heart disease to a common denominator: poor metabolic health. Means emphasizes that three specific types of foods should be avoided due to their harmful effects: ultra-processed industrially refined seed oils, ultra-processed refined grains, and ultra-processed added sugars. These foods, which have only recently become prevalent in the American diet, are now responsible for a significant portion of caloric intake, contributing to a range of chronic health problems. Added sugars, particularly high fructose corn syrup, are highlighted as particularly harmful. Unlike natural sugars found in fruits, which are accompanied by fiber and nutrients, added sugars can lead to increased hunger and cravings. Means explains that fructose, in particular, does not promote satiety, causing individuals to overeat. This phenomenon is linked to evolutionary mechanisms where animals, like bears, would consume high fructose berries to prepare for hibernation, driving them to eat more. Means points out that the rise in sugar consumption, particularly since the introduction of high fructose corn syrup in the 1970s, has led to a significant increase in health issues, including obesity and metabolic dysfunction. Seed oils are another major concern, as they are often found in processed foods and contribute to an unhealthy ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids in the body. Means explains that these oils are produced through industrial processes that strip them of nutrients, making them less beneficial for health. The excessive consumption of omega-6 fatty acids, primarily from seed oils, can lead to inflammation and other health issues. Means advocates for the consumption of healthier fats, such as olive oil, avocado oil, and animal fats from grass-fed sources, which are less processed and more aligned with human dietary needs. The discussion emphasizes the importance of metabolic health as a foundational aspect of overall well-being. Means notes that metabolic dysfunction affects nearly 93% of American adults, leading to a range of symptoms and chronic diseases. This dysfunction is often exacerbated by poor dietary choices, lack of physical activity, and environmental toxins. Means highlights that when metabolic health is compromised, it can manifest in various ways, such as weight gain, skin issues, hormonal imbalances, and decreased libido. The podcast also explores the relationship between diet and hormonal health, particularly in women. High insulin levels, resulting from poor dietary choices, can lead to conditions like polycystic ovarian syndrome and infertility. Means explains that insulin not only affects blood sugar levels, but also stimulates the production of testosterone in the ovaries, disrupting hormonal balance. This connection underscores the need for women to focus on improving their metabolic health through dietary changes to enhance fertility and overall hormonal function. The conversation touches on the psychological and emotional dimensions of health, particularly how metabolic dysfunction can lead to feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, and relationship issues. Means emphasizes that when individuals feel unwell or struggle with their weight, it can impact their self-image and relationships, leading to a cycle of negative emotions and behaviors. By addressing metabolic health, individuals can improve their physical well-being, which in turn can enhance their emotional and psychological state. Means introduces the concept of nutritional communication, explaining how different nutrients send specific signals to the body. For instance, omega-3 fatty acids signal safety and reduce inflammation, while other nutrients can influence energy production and hormonal balance. Understanding this communication can empower individuals to make better dietary choices that align with their health goals. Means encourages listeners to focus on whole, unprocessed foods that provide essential nutrients rather than relying on calorie counting or restrictive diets. The discussion continues with an exploration of inflammation, distinguishing between acute and chronic inflammation. Acute inflammation is a necessary response to injury where immune cells rush to the site to clean up bacteria and facilitate healing. However, when these immune cells do not retreat after their job is done, it leads to chronic inflammation, which can cause collateral damage to the body. A key factor in this process is the presence of omega-3 fatty acids, which are crucial for producing specialized pro-resolving mediators. These mediators signal immune cells to calm down after an inflammatory response. A diet rich in omega-3s is essential for maintaining this balance and preventing chronic inflammation, which is linked to many modern health issues. The conversation shifts to the benefits of cruciferous vegetables, such as broccoli, cauliflower, and kale. These vegetables contain isothiocyanates, compounds that can alter gene expression related to antioxidant production. This is particularly important in combating oxidative stress, which arises from an overload of free radicals in the body. Free radicals are unstable molecules that can cause cellular damage, and antioxidants neutralize them. Cruciferous vegetables can enhance the body's antioxidant defenses, particularly glutathione, a key antioxidant. To maximize their health benefits, it is recommended to chop these vegetables and let them sit for about 45 minutes before cooking, as this activates the beneficial compounds. The discussion also highlights the importance of fiber for gut health. Fiber serves as food for the microbiome, which produces short-chain fatty acids like butyrate that support mitochondrial function and overall health. Unfortunately, most Americans do not meet the recommended fiber intake, primarily due to the prevalence of ultra-processed foods that lack fiber. To improve gut health, it is essential to consume a variety of fiber-rich foods, including beans, nuts, seeds, and certain fruits and vegetables. For those who experience digestive issues with high-fiber foods, starting with seeds like chia and flax can be beneficial, as they are low in net carbs and can help ease into a fiber-rich diet. Magnesium is another critical nutrient discussed, known for its role in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body. It helps relax the nervous system and can be found in foods like pumpkin seeds, leafy greens, and dark chocolate. The conversation emphasizes the importance of magnesium for stress management and sleep quality, with recommendations for specific forms of magnesium that can cross the blood-brain barrier, such as magnesium L-threonate. The podcast delves into the relationship between blood sugar levels and sleep quality. Eating sugary foods before bed can lead to blood sugar spikes and crashes, disrupting sleep. It is suggested to consume protein or fat-rich snacks instead of high-sugar foods before bedtime to maintain stable blood sugar levels throughout the night. The importance of understanding individual responses to food is emphasized, as continuous glucose monitoring can provide valuable insights into how different foods affect blood sugar levels. Alcohol consumption is another topic of concern, with the discussion highlighting its neurotoxic effects and potential impact on fertility. Research indicates that both men and women should limit alcohol intake, especially in the months leading up to conception, as it can affect sperm quality and increase the risk of miscarriage. The conversation stresses the need for awareness regarding alcohol's effects on health and fertility, advocating for a more cautious approach to its consumption. The conversation also addresses the pervasive issue of plastic in our environment and its detrimental effects on health. Research shows that plastic is now found in human tissues, including the brain and reproductive organs, and is linked to various health issues. The discussion encourages individuals to reduce plastic exposure by opting for glass containers, avoiding plastic packaging, and being mindful of personal care products that may contain harmful chemicals. The importance of making informed choices to protect health is emphasized, particularly for those considering pregnancy. Throughout the discussion, there is a strong emphasis on the need for a holistic approach to health. Rather than relying solely on medications or quick fixes, individuals are encouraged to understand the root causes of their health issues and address them through lifestyle changes. This includes focusing on nutrition, managing stress, improving sleep quality, and reducing exposure to harmful substances. The conversation advocates for a proactive and informed approach to health, empowering individuals to take charge of their well-being.